everyone. I hope you're all doing great. I recently stumbled upon this study and I thought it would be important to share it with all of you. The study was pretty massive, with around 30,000 people taking part in it. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The researchers found that if someone consumes an extra 300 milligrams of cholesterol every day, just to give you an idea, eggs are a source of this cholesterol, there's a potential risk. The study suggested that this could increase a person's chances of getting heart disease by a whopping 17%. On top of that, there's also an 18% increased risk of experiencing other major health problems. I know, it sounds pretty concerning when you hear it first, but here's a little perspective. I come across numerous studies in my line of work, and honestly, it seems like there's a new study popping up with surprising findings almost every week. Some of these studies make headlines, while others don't. It's essential to remember that while research is super helpful, it's always good to consider multiple sources and perspectives. We have to be careful about jumping to conclusions based solely on one study, no matter how large. Sometimes, other factors might affect these results, and new research might shed more light on these findings in the future. For now, though, I thought it would be good to keep you all in the loop about this particular study on eggs and heart disease. All right, friends, let's dive a little deeper into this study and try to understand its details better. Imagine being part of a big study and they ask you questions like, hey, over the past 365 days, can you recall how many times you decided to munch on light ham for lunch? And then they give you options ranging from, I barely ever ate it, to, oh, I had it nearly every day. Now, I don't know about you, but even remembering what I had for lunch last Tuesday can be a challenge, let alone trying to remember a whole year's worth of meals. And what's even more surprising is that all this information was collected in just one single meeting. That's right. There weren't multiple sessions or follow-ups to clarify or ensure the accuracy of the responses. Just one meet and done. Oh, and here's a tiny yet intriguing detail to ponder. This study received some of its funding from the American Heart Association. Makes you wonder a bit, right? Now, switching gears slightly, let's talk about something quite fascinating about our bodies. I'm talking about cholesterol, a substance our body produces all by itself. And when I say it produces cholesterol, I mean a lot of it. To put it in perspective, our bodies make around 3,000 milligrams of cholesterol every single day. To visualize that, think about eating 14 whole eggs daily. Yep, that's how much cholesterol our bodies produce. And here's the funny part. The study raises eyebrows about consuming just an extra 300 milligrams of cholesterol from food. When you think about it in comparison to what our bodies naturally produce, it does seem a tad bit odd, doesn't it? It's always interesting to get a full picture and think critically about these things. All right, friends, let's delve a little deeper into the world of eggs and the studies that surround them. Through my reading and research, I stumbled upon a few studies that tell a quite different story than the one we just discussed. One such study I found explicitly says that eating eggs doesn't really cause any major shifts in our cholesterol levels. Now, cholesterol might sound scary, but it's not all bad. In fact, there's a type of cholesterol labeled as HDL, often referred to as the good cholesterol. Another intriguing study I came across mentioned that eggs might even give this HDL a little boost. So instead of harming us, it seems like eggs might be playing a part in helping us maintain a healthier cholesterol balance. And here's a personal tidbit from me. I've made eggs a regular part of my breakfast, consuming about 4 every day for the past 35 years, and guess what? I'm feeling fantastic. Now, let's shift our attention to another interesting angle. Eggs are a powerhouse of nutrients. For instance, they're rich in choline, a super important nutrient that ensures our liver stays in top shape. Yet, with all these benefits, it's curious how some studies seem very eager to paint eggs in a negative light. It gets me thinking, why are eggs suddenly in the spotlight? Why not other foods? Could it be because diets that embrace fats, like the trending keto diet, are gaining popularity? This kind of eating style is a direct challenge to companies that push products filled with refined sugars and carbs. Maybe, just maybe, there's more to the story than meets the eye, especially when it comes to eggs versus sugary snacks. Here's the final word. Enjoy your eggs. They're super nutritious. These little wonders are more than just a tasty breakfast option. They're packed full of goodness for our bodies. When you're in the supermarket next time, try to look for the ones labeled organic and pasture-raised. Why, you ask? Well, these eggs come from hens that roam freely and eat a natural diet. That means their eggs are usually richer in quality and taste. And here's a cool fact. These eggs contain a splendid mix of vitamins, minerals, and those healthy fats that our bodies love. Whether you're on a keto diet, which focuses on high-fat and low-carb foods, or you're just looking for nutritious food choices, eggs are the way to go. But wait, there's more. Eggs aren't just about fats and proteins. They also offer a range of other health benefits. For instance, they're a great source of antioxidants that help our eyes stay healthy. They have choline, which is super important for our brains. Plus, the protein in eggs can help you feel full for longer, which means fewer snacks in between meals. And remember the yellow part, the yolk. It has vitamin D, something we usually get from the sun, but it's great to have an extra source, especially on cloudy days. In conclusion, eggs are like little bundles of health. So, the next time you enjoy an egg, know that you're doing something great for your body. And hey, if you found this information useful, don't keep it to yourself. Share the good news with your friends and family. Thanks for listening.